Hello, today we're going to talk about Colorbond Southerly. This is a relatively new colour to the Colorbond range and one that I've only used a few times, but it's actually quite a beautiful soft colour to use. So it's a very light colour, and what I wanted to show you is how it compares with some of the other lighter colours. So this is Colorbond Southerly in the middle here. So it's a very similar tonal level as Colorbond Surfmist. So if you do want a really nice light roof, but you want to stick more in the realms of the greys rather than the whites, it's a great alternative to use. So it's still going to give you the thermal properties of the surf mist, so it's going to reflect the heat really well, but it's just knocking back a bit from that pure white roof. So it gives you another option if you're looking at different color schemes. Perhaps you want something that isn't all white, you want to use perhaps white on your walls, but you just want that little bit of a soft grey on your roof and your gutter. You can then opt for Colorbond Southerly. I've actually used it quite a bit on garage doors as well, which has been quite a useful addition to the range, because it goes so well with a lot of the warmer greys and greyish tones that are around at the moment. So this is showing it with Colorbond Shale Grey, so you can see that it's lighter than Shale Grey. So usually we only had the choice before between Surfmist and Shale Grey. Well, now we've got this beautiful option in the middle with Colorbond Southerly. So it does have quite a warm lavender undertone, but don't be put off by that, because you don't really see that, but you do need to give some thought to the type of other colours that you use with it, because it is a warm, soft grey. So, you know, possibly I wouldn't use it then with very strong blue greys, but with neutrals, some warmer neutrals, some soft greyish tones in particular, it will look fabulous with, and it looks really fabulous with white. And so I think that Colorbond Southerly is a great addition to the range. And as I say, if you just want something that's more of the tonal level of Colorbond Surfmist, but you don't want that white on your roof, and you don't want perhaps something quite as dark as Colorbond Shale Grey, this Southerly is a really great option for you to look at. And always remember too that when you're outside and you're looking at these colours, it can be very difficult to see a difference in any of them. It's quite often difficult to see when the sun's overhead, the difference between these and some of the darker colours in the range, like basalt or wallaby, etc., because the sun really washes that colour out and you just see a metal roof. But it's in the morning, at dusk, etc., you really do start to see a little bit of the undertone of colour. So just be aware that it has this little bit of a lavender undertone. It's not a bad thing. It's actually a beautiful colour, and I would really consider it. I would urge you to consider it for the next project you're working on, if you want something a little bit different to Surfmist and Shale Grey. So hopefully you found that useful. Please do follow me on YouTube. I have lots of other things to tell you. I have a blog with hundreds of articles, including features about most of the Colorbond colours, and also I have some online courses if you're interested in doing an online course with me, which are just short courses and will help you with your next new build or renovation. I have some great practical tools, checklists and ebooks, etc. So please do check out my website, follow me on Instagram and on YouTube for heaps more information for you when you're renovating or building, or even just having a weekend decorating project. Thank you.